What's up, my silly willy flicker whackers? I'm going to be filming a podcast. It's something really weird from what I normally do. My silly willy, weird, goofy content that I normally do. We're just gonna be talking about our pet peeves and things that annoy us, school related, celebrities, stuff like that. So, yeah. So how was your day?
It was a day.
How was your day? You know what
That
annoys me?
was
You know what like really
what
annoys me? You know those girls who like I can't say that word.
gross.
Girl, you know those girls that like
Shut up, girl.
you know those girls that like whenever you look at them for 0.5 seconds, it's always boo, you know? Boo. What you looking at? You know, like what is
We,
your favorite response to that?
huh?
What's your response to that when they do that?
What I'm looking at, I'm looking. Take that for example for us.
So, what is one of those things that, like my mom said to me? I told her I told this to her today about the whole girls in that boo. Um, I swear, she literally said this to me, which is like I didn't want to say it to her face. Sorry, mom, if you're watching this. Whenever she said that, oh my bad, you got something in your teeth. That's what she said for me to say.
Oh,
And if you're in school, that is the most dweeb, dork, loser thing to say to that. And like, if you're a guy in school, especially like a gay guy, you are destined. Like, if you say anything back to them, it just comes off as, oh, yeah, he's not cool.
he's gay.
He's like, yeah, yeah. It's like, yeah, because like, it's like it's funny to me, because like it'll be like, hey, or they'll be like, hey, boo. If you say that, sorry, you got something in your teeth. They'll just start laughing at you like you're like some dork, and it's just like, okay, my total draw cells, like that frame time stuff. My total draw cells was
Uh-huh.
just 666. It was really startling. Um, so. Oh yeah, here's something funny that happened to me the other day. I was in class in fourth period playing with like these two really stupid kids. Not gonna say their names, so let's go with Hannah and Carter.
Billy
Hannah,
Bob Joe.
I was playing with Hannah and Carter. Hannah's like the less
Oh,
stupid one. She still gets her work done. She's actually not stupid. I don't know why I said that.
okay,
But
okay.
Carter is like actually slow. Like he goes from like I'm not we were playing this card game and like it was like the total to like get to 31 or something. I don't really remember. But they quite literally we were playing the game and they said, "All right, so draw 3 cards off the deck." I drew a 6, another 6, and another 6, and I said, "I'm done. I don't want to play this game no more. Thank you. I'm gonna go back to reading my book." And I left. And they were so confused, like, why? I'm like, look at the letters and look at the cards I got. And they're like, oh, my bad. And Carter was just like, what you mean? That means you're lucky. He, like,
Buddy is slow.
he is like the most country kid. Like he'll be like, "You're
Is he
talking
the
in a
fat
country
one?
accent." No, no, no.
Is
He's
he
not the
the
fat
fat
one.
one? No, it's not the
No,
fat one.
no. I'll send you. I don't even have a picture. I'll take one in fourth period Monday. Um, but no, I don't even go to school Monday. Sorry, Tuesday. I will
Today,
send you a
yeah,
photo. Yeah,
because eclipse of solars.
yeah, and I'm in the perfect spot for it as well. So,
How many glasses are you gonna wear?
I'm gonna say like 5. Um, so basically, another form, the one day when we had to go to like this play, they told us all to go to our ninth period, and
Uh-huh.
we were like waiting. This kid Carter was sitting in the back of the class sharpening something.
Mhm.
We didn't know what it was. The teacher walked up to him and was like, "What are you sharpening?" It was just this piece of metal, like almost a razor blade at this point. Like he was sharpening a razor, and he got it taken away and he was sent to the counselor's office, and then he got not suspended, but he got detention for 3 days because of it. And then after he's done with his detention, like or no, the
He's
day
the
that he has
best
his
sharpening
detention, like
it.
the next day, I see you in fourth period. You know what he's doing?
Sharpening it.
He has his hands in his backpack like a dinosaur running around screaming, "I'm a tortoise."
Oh,
And I don't know how you go from being a maniac to from sharpening a razor blade that you plan to do unimaginable things with to shoving your hands in a backpack, running around and screaming that you're a tortoise. I don't know how your moods change
my,
like that. Like I don't
we
know how that's even possible.
okay. So I was like questioning the entire way. Like, how did somebody in your grade, class, whatever the heck, get suspended for basically like making a weapon when somebody in our school got expelled for corn dogging somebody. Do you know what that is?
No, I don't. I don't.
Where like you get your knee and like
Oh
you
wait, wait, wait,
knee
no,
somebody in the
no,
butt.
I know what that means. My bad, my bad. It took a little bit for me to register,
Which
dude.
that is like the most like just horseplay thing. It's like one of the simple like
Mhm.
it's not bad. How did he
No,
get expelled?
no. So here's the thing. The kids in my class are wild. The teacher will turn around, and my friend and my other friend will literally just be pegging each other. Like I don't.
Oh, that's terrible.
No, I mean they will literally just like have their whole fist and just punch right up there. Like I don't know how.
Oh.
Sometimes they use two fingers, four, three, or their whole fist or their knee. I don't
God.
understand what level they're on to just be allowing another guy to do them like that. But like it's
I have
crazy
Gary
to
right
me.
next to me.
Gary, Gary Cluster Cling. Um,
Gary the skeleton.
I thought it was Gary Cluster Clingers. My bad.
It is. It's
So,
Gary Cluster Clingers is dead, so he's just a skeleton left.
um, so yeah, because it's funny because back in fifth grade, I was like eight,
Oh my.
nine, 10. I was like 9 or 10. I don't
10?
know. Yeah, and there was this girl in my class who was always getting bullied for how ugly she were. Like she was.
Sure.
How she was always getting bullied for how ugly she was, and one day the teachers find her sharpening like an actual knife, and like
Oh.
she had like found a journal of her like just a list. Like it didn't say that. It just the title was the list, and it just had a whole bunch of people's names who bullied her. And it was like the scariest thing, and she got expelled and sent to like a mental hospital. It was crazy. Yeah. She's like not even at our school anymore. I don't know where she went, but yeah. And then another thing
To
that's
the
really
grave.
funny. Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Behind bars.
There, like, how many people in your school have been sent to a mental hospital?
Uh, 0.
Because there's always a group of emo kids at every school. But mine,
Wow!
okay, he just faded out into oblivion, so I guess it's on my own.
Nah, I'm not. I'm here. My
Yeah, I
mom's
know.
asking me a question.
Okay, yeah, I know. You just faded out into oblivion. So basically, because there's always that group of emo kids in school. Every school has one, whether it's like more than 5 or 10, or a whole society of them working under the bleachers and coloring, photos of Hazbin Hotel people. But like, there is.
You.
No, I don't do that. I don't do that.
Oh.
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, I did? Oh, I forgot to make my tea. Could you pretty please put 3 teaspoons of sugar
Are
and
you
all
good?
that for tea, please?
I
Pretty
can.
please.
Pretty
Thank you,
good, I
Dad.
can.
So, there's always that
Wow.
group of one emo kids. Sorry, guys.
Give me a
I
second.
just got intruded by my dad. My dad is the most wholesome person on the planet. I love him. I'm so grateful for him. I don't think it'll ever be grateful enough for me to have a dad like that. Like, he's so, like, he'll do anything for us. And
He's
he
all
has his
black.
ups and downs. Yeah, he's black. He has, like, that mentality that I'll kill anyone for my
The
kids.
Mamba mentality.
Yeah. He, like, he's such a lovable person. He's like a toddler at some point. Like, he's, there's a certain age that
I
you
think
reach it
calling
and
your
then you just
dad a
become,
toddler should be illegal.
at a certain age, you put a decimal in between the numbers that you're at. Because my dad is 6.5 years old sometimes. The other day, I was chilling in my mom's bed, I was laying in bed, and we were just talking and stuff. My dad, like, starts to leave, and my mom's like, where you going? He's, like, kind of waddling kind of out the door. He's like, to get toilet paper? And he leaves, and then he comes back with both of them in his hands, like, I'm back, guys. He didn't say it, but he walked in with that attitude. He's like, got it. And he goes in the bathroom and returns, like, he kind of wipes his hands on his shirt, and then he just kind of, like, looks at us with a smile. And it's just the funniest thing ever. Like, there's so many things about that where he's the most lovable person. He'll do anything for me as well. And I really think, I'm really grateful for that, and I feel so selfish at times. Like, I just asked him to make me a full cup of tea. And he was like, okay. I love my dad so much. Like, he is the kindest person on the earth.
So we don't have emo kids. We just have a heck of a lot of gay kids. Like this, it's not
That's
even funny how
yeah,
many
that
we
yeah,
we go to a Christian school too, so like the Bible
yeah. That's
says,
even
like
better. That's even better.
don't be gay, don't be homophobic. You walk into our thing,
Hold
I
on, hold on,
swear.
hold on. You say don't be gay and don't be homophobic in the same sentence in the along the
Yeah.
lines of Christian. How does that make sense? No, because I feel like Jesus was gay for real, for real. Not gonna lie. It's Adam and Steve, not Adam and Eve. Did you leave the tea bag in?
No.
Thank you so much. Love you. Good night.
I thought that he was the toddler, not you.
He walked in like he was a beagle. He kind of like he waddled in with like
Did
a
you say like a
confused look on.
beaver?
A beagle. Sorry, a beagle. Like those wiener dogs that are kind of more fat. Those like,
Snoopy?
he walked in like with a confused face. He walked in with like a confused face and was just like, he like looked at me. He's smiling. He's like, I got it, and he like handed it to me. And you leave the tea bag in me. He's like, he looked shocked, and then he said, yeah. I love my dad. You know, 'cause it's funny. It's Adam. Like, have you seen the like anti-gay Christian post? It's like, it's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. If you sip one more time, my tea is currently so hot that I can feel the heat from here, so I'm not gonna drink it yet. So, Ryder, here's an unpopular opinion. Do you leave tea bags in your tea whenever you
Yes.
drink tea, or no? Okay, here's another
Yes.
question. Do you put milk in your tea?
Yes.
And I want you to be honest. I'm not
If I ever like overboil it or like turn the heat up too much.
like, yeah, I understand that. I'll put like one ice cube in there just in case, so I don't like destroy my tongue. Like that's why I'm
Bro, you
choosing
know
not
that
to get
feeling
cramp.
whenever like you burn your tongue and it turns into like sandpaper?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
All right, let's talk about pet peeves. Ryder, you go first. What's one of your pet peeves?
Um, Whenever like that one kid in school is like, "Oh yeah, um, uh, 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 like solar power energy is so much better." Like that one kid that's such like
A
he
teacher's
acts
pet?
like he's Elon Musk.
There's this one. Okay, let's bring that to one of my pet peeves. It's the same thing. Is those kids who think they're smart but sound absolutely
No, it's
idiotic.
so like. Can I say something or
Yeah,
no?
yeah, yeah.
So we're doing a argumentative essay right now.
Oh,
I have a
yes,
kid in my class like
I
that.
scored perfect on my argumentative essay because I love writing.
And this kid, he's like, electric vehicles should be standard, is what his thing is. And he put as his two reasons out of the threes that we had to do is they've got good performance and good gas mileage. Gas mileage goes into performance. Performance is 0 to 60 and gas mileage. Plus, how would it be gas mileage? You know, it's electric, but like nobody tell him that. Um, Plus, okay, it can do 0 to 60. Yes, but gas mileage, not get out. Get out. It's not a thing. And then he's like, well, we can power it so much better with nuclear fusion. I was like, I do not want Chernobyl happening in my small town. Then
Chernobyl?
it's
Did you
dark
really
again.
just use? Did you just use Chernobyl casually?
Yes.
You are
Um,
weird.
and, and then he's like, no, but like that was nuclear power. This is nuclear fusion. I'm like, what's the difference other than the name?
You don't know what the difference between nuclear fission
It's still nuclear.
Yeah, nuclear power and nuclear fusion is entirely different. Wait, what grade are you in, Ryder?
Seven.
Seventh? Okay. Um,
Oh my!
So this is not surprising. Right, this is like I'm just gonna leave this in. Ryder quite literally just disintegrates because his mom yells at him like a lot, and it's not even funny at this point. It's just like yeah, it is funny. It's pretty funny. Oh, you back?
Yeah.
I'm leaving that in because it's really funny that you just up and leave sometimes. I just hear. This is what I heard. Oh my. Well, I'm gonna call you so like you can get more in depth with what. Listen, so here's the thing. Here's one of my pet peeves is that when people like are priding themselves over how much of a jerk they are or how mean they are. Like I'll be like, dude, you are actually just like a jerk. Like you were just mean for no reason. And they're like, yeah, I know. Like twiddling their hair in their hands. Like, yeah, I know. By the way, yeah, I don't care. I'm like, dude, like no one likes you. Yeah, I know. hmm Like they're proud of it. Like I don't understand. Like there's this girl in my name. I don't even care if I say their name. Michaela Nelson. I don't. I don't care. I swear to God, this girl has like she's a wonder to me. Like she's an actual like she she's a scientific experiment gone wrong. I swear. She okay. So here's what she's done. Hold on. Right. Pardon my language. Wait, I don't. What am I saying? I'm gonna put down my headset for a second so I can put my hair down so Ryder can see me as Jesus.
Jesus. You taking a while to get that hair tie out. You good? What? Damn me up for it.
Why did I have like 7 loops?
Will you baptize me for my sins? What was that face?
Alright.
This is gonna be the dumbest podcast ever. What do we gotta call this?
Alright,
What are we
so
gonna call this?
podcast.
We're not calling it podcast. We gotta put like add name colon
Podcast.
podcast. That's gonna be the name.
Title text here.
Title text here.
Okay, so
Name
alright,
colon
no,
title
no.
text
Let me get back
here.
into my Michaela rant because that's gonna be a lot of footage. Okay, there's this girl, Michaela Nelson. She is an actual like science experiment gone wrong. I swear to God. This woman, this thing, like she dyed her hair. Like her natural hair was like I think brown. I don't even remember because she's dyed it so many times. Oh, I think it was red. Her natural hair. She was a ginger, like my Fortnite character is right now. Like that hair color. That was her natural hair
Oh
color.
my no.
Yeah, and she was always like so sassy with everyone. But she's the exact person that you described, like the actually person. But nothing that she says makes sense. We were talking about like plate tectonics, and she was saying like, so would Pompeii be a continental or an oceanic?
Oh no.
I'm like, oh, I don't know. Is Pompeii in the ocean? Are you dumb? It is a continental. And she was looking at me like looking at me like I'm stupid. I'm like, dog.
She makes the
And the thing is, I sit by her. She's my partner because my teacher thinks our
dear.
minds will work perfectly together, and that we're all, like
all fine and dandy for the day.
yeah, like we're all like great for each. Big ass red. Okay. I even talk. Look, mine's a 3. I promise you, mine's a 3.
Oh
like-
wait, wait. I love when in the middle of a podcast we're just
My
checking.
controller just died. I gotta change it.
I love how in the middle of a podcast we're just checking each other's foreheads. Bro, this is gonna be the most scuffed thing ever.
Hit it like Randy. Baby, put your back into it. Okay, so back on my Michaela rant. So
Bouncing off his booty cheeks. Did your controller die again? It died again, didn't it? Did it die
Okay.
again?
Yeah, it did. All right, let's. I
Oh.
can't talk in my hands anymore because I'm holding it. Never mind. Listen. So Michaela, she's dyed her hair so many times. Her recent, and by recent I mean last month, she dyed her hair like Barbie blonde, and I mean like the color of my lights was how vibrant her hair was. Like it was terrible. It was actually terrible. And she was like, "What's your problem?" I'm like, "Sorry, your hair makes me want to put on sunglasses." What do you mean? What's the problem? Like there.
Like this thing was like Bob Ross titanium white brightness.
No, it was like Margot Robbie.
Huh.
It was like Barbie blonde, but like it looked like it was bleached really bad.
Like glowing at
Yeah, it was literally
You're
glowing.
gonna have to put SPF on your eyes to protect.
I think I had to wear contacts for at least a week after she dyed her hair. Then she decided to become her favorite drink, an ocean water Sonic slush. She dyed her hair ocean blue, which normally is fine. She dyed her hair blue. I was like, oh, that's easy to look at, other than, you know. But she then the next day put it in dreads.
Is she black?
No,
Nope. Goodbye. Okay. Yeah, we're done.
yeah,
Yep. This is.
she put it in dreads, and she used different colored like ponytails to like tangle the dreads. Ocean water slush with nerds. I don't know if I'll be able to find a picture like to put it, like on the screen, but I will show Ryder on call right now what an ocean water slush with nerds looks like, because that's
Oh
what her hair looks
no.
like. Hold on. Uh-oh, there might be some.
Yeah, like here, put it in put it on the TV behind us if you're able to.
Yeah.
Somehow. Doesn't matter,
Maybe.
just do
I
it.
don't think I will be able to, so you probably won't be. So please look up, y'all, what an ocean water slush looks like with nerds. That's
Oh,
exactly what she
no.
looked like.
Yeah.
My phone is so laggy. Stop. Stop. I don't want to see Carl Weezer.
It says Grog has a poor connection. Goofy 404.
Probably because my phone is at 1% currently. Okay.
Charge
Hold on.
it!
I am. Hold on. Okay.
I slay all day and all night.
She
I feel
ate
kind of stupid.
and
So,
never stopped.
okay, so do you see my camera right now?
Look at this. Ocean water slush with nerds. That's what she looked like right there.
Do,
It was that, but with this color.
do you see my camera right now? Do you see me?
Yeah.
So I bought this. It's a sports
Right
bud
there.
because you
Right
know
there.
it's got
That's what she looked like. That's what she looked like. Right there. Right there.
where
Right
let
there.
me see. Where?
That photo. The whole squad laughing.
I'm back.
See, you're
Sorry.
unmuted on the call. Alright. Jesus, my forehead is giant.
Like, I wish we could, like, screen mirror up to here, because if not, they're probably just seeing a bunch of, like, they're just probably hearing just, like,
Okay, alright, so listen. Now, let's get back into this. Michaela, she told me I was talking to my friend that was acquaintances with her. And she's trying to tell me what not to say to my friend. Like, I literally, like, I punched my friend in the jaw, and she's like, dude, don't do that. I'm like,
you know
I
what
have
you
done
should say?
far worse things to that woman. I swear. Michaela is on my list, if you know what I mean.
Is it just titled my list?
Yeah. It is titled My List. Okay, hold on. Where's the color?
I don't have my lights on. I have just a white light.
Like, I could just.
Here and it's like, you need to clear.
Okay, so all right, Michaela tried to, like I've done ungodly things to my friends. Like I would just walk up to them and just choke them. Like this is what happens. I'll just walk up to you like
Oh, I do that all the
no,
time. I just
no,
like it, and
it's
if they're
really
wearing a
defenseless.
hood,
No, no, no.
and
I
if they're
literally
wearing a hood,
this is their
I
perspective.
grab it and
Watch.
just.
No, this is their perspective. You ready? Look, look. I walk up. I
No,
choke
like
them until they tell me to stop. I'm not
I
gonna lie.
have what I do is like there's some spots in the classroom where my teacher cannot see us at all. So like, and my friend sits in that spot. So I just walk up behind him, and if he's wearing a hoodie, I grab the hood, put it over his face so he can't. So what the heck did you just do?
But
Do it. No, unchange that. No, go back. I don't like that.
oh, what I, oh
You
my
like
face. I'm
flipped
trying to do something.
everything.
Yeah, I'm trying to do something. Hold on, give me a second.
Oh wait, I have my phone. Never mind. Sorry. Eh.
My phone's been running on 3 FPS. So I can't do anything. Oh my God, I'm about to unheinous. Jesus. Okay. Connection unstable. Nah. Faith, I was just gonna put the word dingus over my head.
Dang.
This is the cup. Look.
Cutely drinks tea. Oh, it looks like a wet
Stop. Okay, we need to get more into okay, let's get back into Michaela. I know this is like really weird. You can see my hands.
I don't want to talk about Michaela no more.
No, I'm just saying. Okay, I will do ungodly things to my friends. I will like walk up to them and just punch them in the jaw, and they'll be okay with it. There's so many people that like have stopped being friends with me because I was so violent. I was a lot worse in 5th grade. Like I sprayed nasal spray into someone's eye once,
Oh, I like 5th grade.
and that's like the most
Uh,
mild thing that I've done.
somebody was being such a jerk in like Foursquare. And I take Foursquare seriously.
You look like the
I
type
mean,
of kid
like
who would.
you mess with me in Foursquare, I am like throwing hands. Um, he was just teaming, wasn't playing fair. So I decided to just fill my mouth full of water, walk up behind him, tap him on the shoulder, and just spit in his face.
Okay, okay, that's the most mild things of the things that I've done with the nasal spray and stuff. The I walked up to a kid once. That makes sense. I walked up
Do
to
I
a kid
do,
once.
do I still have to do it? Never mind. Okay.
I walked up to a kid once.
You gotta add in captions like slurp.
I walked up to a kid once with nasal spray. This is the most mild of things I've done. Just to put in perspective, I just walked up to him and sprayed nasal spray into his eye.
Oh, that's
And when
you're
my parents
mean.
picked me up, they walked me down there with with one of the teachers and told my parents what I did. And then one time, like I was such a troubled kid in 5th grade. Like I was the most unlikable person in 5th grade, and I feel so bad for all my victims. I'm not, oh my God, it's like Logan Paul. Listen,
Bro,
so
can you like accept the call or not?
oh, were you calling me?
Ye
Let my phone charge because I'm playing on a slideshow. Okay, I watched my friend that I was not really friends with. I hate that kid now because he's such like a bad person. He
I'm
told
a
me
bad boy.
no, like I was such a bad kid. Like growing up in 5th grade and 6th. No, not 6th really. 5th
Not
grade,
six.
yeah, not 6th, but 5th grade was like my worst. I was always in trouble. Like I had, detention. You know how many detentions I had in total that year?
Oh, I do you know how many, I had so many detentions in 4th grade. I remember I threw a chair at a pregnant teacher.
I had 56 detentions.
Oh my dear God!
Hell,
Whoa, okay,
you should be
wait.
following me on
How
TikTok.
many weeks are in like a normal school year?
For me? I don't know.
About like 36. Our school
Well,
only
hold
does
on. There's four
detentions
nine.
on Thursday.
There's 4 9 weeks. Hold on. 4 times 9. There's 36 weeks.
36. Yeah.
There's 36 weeks.
Our school only does detentions on Thursdays. If you did that at our school, your detentions would be if you had a detention every single Thursday, it would go on until the next year.
So my school just does it like at lunch.
Oh, that's terrible. Do you just like not eat? Because I don't think they
No, no,
can't
no, no,
make
no, no,
you
no, no,
not
no, no,
eat.
no. They instead of sitting with your friends and all that, you go to a room with your tray and stuff, and you just eat and do schoolwork.
You get the school provides you with food.
Are you good?
Oh my gosh, I don't want to go to a private school anymore. I'm not. Do you know how many days I've gone without like actually getting a good meal? I had 3 Uncrustables today with a Coca-Cola.
You're
Bro,
like, oh my god, I don't want to go to private school anymore. They provide us food. They will provide the most ungodly abominations to
I
us.
don't care. I don't want to eat 3 Uncrustables and a Coca-Cola every day.
You know what? I will get a stomach flu for every like 8 out of 10 meals from my school. No, 5 out of 7 meals that I get from school will give me a stomach flu. They gave us meatloaf and it was like completely undercooked. I
Human.
ate it because I was hungry. I had the worst stomach flu for like a week straight. It was the worst. Then
I
they
think
also
that.
they serve us mac and cheese, but it just tastes like water.
Dude,
And then
I
what?
swear. Okay,
The
so
lunch ladies
our
are so no, let me finish. The
okay.
lunch ladies are so clumsy when they put beans. Yes, we have nasty beans. They put their beans on the
Baked
thing,
bean.
and they spill it everywhere,
You did build like
all
a
over the
baked bean.
tray. They grab the beans, they spill it everywhere. It was a good day. They had pizza. Nah, bean pizza. You had toast, beans on toast. Now you're in London. Now what? Now what? Now what? See, that's shut up, Siri. Okay, when they oh my god, it's 9/11.
Really?
A dot burr. So
Is it gonna get brighter?
what?
So with our school, or like our public school, um, during the summertime, they will provide free lunches for kids every day. I don't know why, but they do. That stuff is either the most gas thing ever, or it's the most just disgusting, unholy thing ever. Like I got mac and cheese. Not mac and cheese. It was mashed potatoes with like you know what KFC's famous bowl is, with like it's got mashed potatoes, corn. They basically had that. Um, the
Okay,
mashed potatoes
hold
in
on, give me a
that were
second.
basically
Give me a
just
second, Gabby.
soup. So I'm here by myself. You want to talk about tax fraud? I really need to know. Like, I really gotta figure that out. What I'm
Okay,
gonna dress up as
all right,
for.
hello.
Okay, sorry, bye.
So I'm back. Sorry, my friend was calling me. Um,
You have to answer the call and say, "Shut the."
no, no, it's pretty serious. I'm just gonna say like, let's just give me a little. This is something that's always confused me that I never want to admit. There's this kid at my school. I'm not gonna name their name. I'm not gonna name anyone's name here. My best friend.
Except for the stupid little
My best
uh
friend. Let's just call her Leah. Leah.
little Jojo Bob.
Leah's boyfriend. Leah's boyfriend Alex. That's his made-up name, I guess. Alex. Leah's Leah's boyfriend Alex. They've broken up like 3 times now, and it's
Huh?
always for the same reason. Alex texting another girl while they were dating and having partaking in intimate conversations. And I keep
Non-family
telling Leah
friendly.
like, dude, don't
Ditch him.
what?
Ditch him.
Yeah, I'm just like, dude, why do you keep getting back with Alex? Like, he's just a bad guy.
He's hot.
And this time, the person that Alex was talking to behind Leah's back was her best friend.
No, that's dark. No, that's terrible. That's terrible.
Was her best friend. Let's call her Haley.
Billy Bob Joe.
Yeah, Haley and Alex were talking intimately.
Oh
Well,
no.
Haley and Alex knew, like, obviously, and Haley knew that they were dating. Alex was dating, and they were still sending. I'm so sorry, but I'm just gonna say, I told you. Like, I feel so bad saying it, but, like, I've told her multiple times, like, dude, he's just bad news. And it's like, he still thinks that we're friends, but he knows that I know what he did. But he's still like, oh, yeah, no, yeah, you were friends. He'll
Papa.
walk up to me.
What?
This is the same guy that I pulled a knife on at Hardee's.
Oh, I love that story. That
So
is my
basically, this
favorite.
guy, Alex, was walking.
Alex
He always
Trebek.
thinks that we're friends. He's really touchy. He was as touchy as I was in 5th grade, which I feel so
Oh,
bad for everyone that I had contact with in fifth
he's
grade.
touchy. Ugh.
He's a straight man, very straight man, but he
Oh.
will grab you and just hump you. Like he's I'm not, he's like
To put that
so
simple.
uncomfortably like touchy and handsy with everyone. Like he's so physical
I am
with the way
too,
he
but
talks
with
to
like
people. I know, but yours
I
is
am
like
too, but it's only
violent.
for like
His is
women.
like he'll
It's only
touch
to
you on
like
the
women.
thigh. He'll grab your hair and like
Yeah, no,
stroke
I
it. Yeah,
told you,
like it's
but
weird.
it's like only I do that, but only to women. What?
He does it to everyone, and he still thinks we're
That's
friends. And it's
weird.
like I told him point blank. I'm like, dude,
You do this
if
one more time, I'm pulling out a knife.
no, I told him, but like today. Or no, not today, but I told him Monday. I told him like after I heard what happened with Alex and Haley and Leah and all that.
And Trebek.
I what?
You said Alex, I said Trebek.
Okay.
You say
And
he's dead, I say cancer. That's terrible.
um, so he hold on. So
Cutely takes a
after
sip of.
found out about the situation, he was talking to me and saying all this stuff, telling me memes. Like he's a walking like he's that
He's
kid,
a
he's like the cringy kid.
he's a walking Reddit post.
Yeah, he's a walking Redditor. He's a walking Discord mod mixed with r/teenagers deep. Like that's
R
like
slash
r/deep
teenagers.
teenagers is like his whole embodiment.
I'm
I told
deep
him
in
I told
teenagers,
him
but that's
point
not.
blank. I told him point blank. I was like, dude, I don't think this like we're not friends. I know.
Yeah,
Let's cut
you've
that
said it
out.
multiple times already.
Yeah, I know. So I was like, I know
It's
what
fine.
happened with
Just
you and Leah. I know all about that and what happened. It's the third time. So, and this time it was like the really edge deal. I was able to forgive you the first time and the second time, but not really forgive you if you know what I mean. And this time it's just like I can't handle it anymore. You're just too much of like a bad person. Like I just can't be friends with someone like that. And he's like, that's fair. Like it was just something casual that I said. Like I just told you that you are the worst scumbag human being that I know of, and
like
that someone like me who's
your
literally friends with
doctor.
everyone. I'm friends with someone.
Oh,
I'm friends with that person, but I'm not gonna be friends with you. You know how much, that would hurt with me not telling you. Like, oh, that sounds so narcissistic of me to say. Like, I'm friends with everyone. I don't care if you're the worst human being on the earth. I just don't. I'll see the
Hitler,
good in you.
Meatler,
Him, I
Eatler.
can't see the good in him. Rod, I need you to be serious for this. I cannot see the good in him. And I don't know why that didn't hurt him as much as I'm friends with literally everyone, whether I like them or not. Him, I just cannot stand.
Who's
And
that one
that
blind and deaf person?
Helen Keller.
Yeah, neither can she see the good in him. I'm trying to make jokes in this. I'm sorry.
No, there's no jokes to be said here. This man, like, I made
He's a spawn of Satan.
I hate him. Like, and I really hope he watches this video so he can see, like, so I don't have to say it to his face and feel bad. I hate you
No,
with
just say
every
it to his face.
fiber.
Be like, you mother.
No, 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 no. I'm gonna say this right now. And I'm gonna say his name too. Aiden, if you are watching this,
You already said Aiden
you,
multiple times.
yeah, I don't care. Aiden, if you're watching this, I don't care. You are the worst scumbag piece of crap that I've ever like witnessed on. I'm
Oh,
friends
he
with
said a
everyone.
bad word.
I'm friends with everyone, whether I like them or not. and to be on my bad list is something that not a lot of people achieve. And somehow you made it to the top. And
I
I
did
don't
for like,
understand how. Like,
ow.
there are people online that have said worse things to me and all that I'm not friends with, but you are somehow the worst human being that I've witnessed. And I really hope he does see this so I can say this. I hate you. I genuinely hate you. Like, this morning, he's like trying to be all smirky with me and like tell me a comment because he's like always really sexual with every single thing he says. And I was
So
like,
baby girl, how you
I
doing?
did the thing where I choked my friend, and he's like, dude, what did I tell you about touching little girls' things? And I said, Aiden, what did I tell you about texting other girls while you're dating one? And he went silent and went back to reading. And it was the funniest thing to me. Like, I
Get
literally said it,
screwed.
and he just kind of, like, went back and just went silent, and I love it. Because that's his only mechanism. Like, after he gets, like, contradicted with something, he just goes silent and walks away and just doesn't talk to anyone. But then, here's what I don't understand. After that, he walked up to me, acting like we were friends again. After I said that to his face in front of everyone around him.
The only thing Buddy can catch is a cold. Can't even catch a joke. Sorry.
It wasn't even a joke. Like, I said it point blank to his friend, like, in front of his friends and all, that don't know what happened. I said it. I did. And I don't gossip to anyone, really. Except for, like, my best friends and all that.
My
But,
besties.
yeah,
Sorry.
my besties. And,
I hate when people say besties,
yeah,
no offense.
yeah, it's very, very, very weird. Like, sometimes I'll, like, unironically say it in, like, me writing, and then as I'm reading it to the class, I, like, replace it with friends. There's so many times where I'm, like, paraphrasing, or I'm, like, what's the word? Is it paraphrasing?
Humping? No.
No, it's, like, where you change the word to a different meaning. Like, but it's the same thing.
Unironically changing the word to a different meaning when it's the same thing.
I think it's paraphrasing. I will paraphrase as I'm reading all the time, because I feel like the things
Don't ask, I'm just beating my two springs together. I'm also the same type of person that would play with a skeleton for a good while. Not that long though, just short.
10 minutes straight is a long time.
10 minutes straight making the same chiropractor joke. I have no comedic talents in the end at all. Like, just not at all.
Let me tell y'all a little story about Ryder.
Yeah.
So, today, or not today, but a couple of weeks ago, I called him, waiting for him to get on. He sat in his basement with two skeletons. No, a skeleton. One skeleton, like those Halloween phony
Skeletons
little
that you put on
things that you put on your car
the ones that
and
you
stuff like that.
no,
and
that
hang
you
up
put on
around
your
the wall.
front door.
Yeah. He sat there and made the same chiropractor joke. He went, ready, 1, 2, 3, and yeeted the skeleton halfway across the room. For 10 minutes straight.
I might actually be retarded.
Can't say that word anymore. I've seen that so many times. It's just unfunny.
I know, but like he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do that."
I remember this memory really faintly. One thing that I made the teacher like laugh for like a minute over. We were learning about the Titanic, and she asked if we knew any facts, and everyone's like, "Oh, the captain was this, the captain was that. These musicians died while they were doing this, and all that." You know what I said?
What?
Do you know that the captain's bathtub is still full of water? And the teacher
Why is
bust down
that
into
actually
tears.
good? Why is that actually?
The teacher bust down into tears for like
Better
a
bust
solid
down.
minute. Yeah, like a solid minute.
Oh crap!
Oh my god.
I keep unscrewing everything. I really need to stop doing that.
You know what happened the other day?
What?
My teacher, Miss Brown, my favorite teacher, because she's so wholesome.
So wholesome.
She had a sub. And
Oh, for some I
the
thought
next
you
day,
said like she had.
she had a sub for one day she was out. And she came back and everyone was like, "Why were you gone?" And she's like, "Sorry, I was at a
I had
funeral."
set.
She said, I was at a funeral. My grandpa died. And everyone in the class started busting out laughing.
Why?
We started laughing. The whole 8 people that were in that class started laughing maniacally for a minute straight. And she's like, "What is wrong with y'all guys?" And we laughed even harder. The teacher told us that she wasn't here because her grandpa died, and we started cackling. She was like,
I
"If
swear,
this
if your controller
dies
died.
one more time, I'm going to commit a heinous act."
Dude,
I'm back. So, the moral of the story is, when your teacher tells you that her loved one dies, maybe don't laugh for a minute straight, because she's like, "Dude, this is not funny," and we started laughing even harder. Best day of my life.
So what are we calling this podcast?
Podcast.
No, we gotta put it name : or like name : add text here. The Stuff Is Way podcast. That's really satisfying. Crap. Did you just what?
Okay. Let's sign this off. Finale.